Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be reviewing the Spectra S2 pump. So I have this Spectra S2 hospital grade pump. This was covered by my insurance fully. So for you moms that's about to have a baby and is looking for a pump, make sure you check with your insurance because most of them do cover the pumps, and for me it was covered 100%, so that was pretty sweet deal because I think this is about $300. So make sure you check with your insurance. So I'm gonna be talking about, by the way, first of all, this is not a sponsored review. This is just purely because I'd like to help out moms out there about the products that they may be looking for, if it's a good one or not. I mean, these are all just my personal opinion, but let me tell you about this pump. I personally love this pump. I think I have a friend who has a Medela pump, and I've never used a Medela pump. When I saw her doing it, it just looks complicated to me. So I'm glad to find this. Maybe because I'm just used to it. Maybe that's what it is. But to me, this is way easier, and I feel like it's less parts as well. So that's the body. That's the machine. And it comes with obviously 2 bottles, and it comes with 2 sets of plunges. One is, I don't know if you can see that, that's 24. This size is 24, and this one is much bigger, it's 28. So depending on what size of nipples you have, whatever works for you. And you don't want it to be too tight around, because if it's too tight, it will not be effective with suctioning your breast. You don't want it to be too loose as well. So you just want it to be like perfectly, you just want your nipples to be perfectly fitting in there. It also comes with 2 set of nipples, so when you're done pumping, and if you're gonna take it with you to go, all you have to do is snap on this top and you're good to go. I like this pump personally because I feel like it really does work for me. The suction is perfect, and there's 2 modes. I can't show you guys because it's not plugged in. Okay, I'm back guys. I actually plugged it in so I can fully show you the mechanics of it. So you first turn it on, and then there's 2 cycles. The first cycle is for your breast to do the letdown mode. And I don't know if you can show it. You'll see it there. It says 42, and the vacuum is level 9. And actually, how I know how to use this, I watched a lot of YouTubes, and none of them was able to tell me how to use it. So when I was in the hospital, I asked my lactation consultant, and she was the one that showed me. And then so you do I'll turn it back off and on. So that suction is not very strong. And then once your milk starts to come out, you press this middle button again, and then you see the cycle change 70 vacuum level 4. And then it's much slower but much stronger. So let's go back to the first one. It's faster. The suction is faster but light. So when you go back to the extraction mode, it's slower, but it grabs your breast really tightly. So that's when your milk starts to come out. It also comes with the light, which I find it handy when I'm pumping in the middle of the night. I would come downstairs to pump when I didn't have my Haka pump first. I would come down after I feed my baby because my other boob would still be full, and I didn't want to turn on the lights. And so this light right here, I don't know if you see, it looks like nothing on the screen, but it's very handy when you're trying not to turn on all the lights in the living room or kitchen or whatsoever. And it comes with light and bright, so I thought that's pretty cool. And so these 2 tubes right here, I was told by my lactation consultant to never ever wash it. This part is not supposed to be washed. So when you're it comes with two. When you're doing, you can also just do one boob if you're pumping only one, and then you close it with this little valve. So there you go, right there. And then when you're doing two, you just take this out. It's kind of hard to get to. Just take it out and put this back on. So you can attach two bottles. And I'll show you how to put it together. So I'm gonna unplug it because my plug is not, it's not close enough for me. So this is the mechanics of it. I'll show you one, and there's not very many parts of it. This is the ducky part they call, and a lot of people, actually my lactation consultant included, she told me that to order extra parts of this, because the only thing bad about this pump is you can't just go to Bye Bye Baby or Target and get the parts that's missing or broken. If you miss a part or if something breaks, you have to get it on the mail. I don't even know if Amazon, I looked on Amazon, some parts are on Amazon, so you could have it 2-day prime, some are not, so you have to go to their website and order it, and I don't know how long it takes. And they said that to order another set of parts, so in case something happens, you're not out of pump. But I've been using it for the last 2 months, and it hasn't been broken down, so I guess that's a good thing. It's pretty sturdy, it's very thick, it's BPA free, and so like, I'm jambling all over the place, I'm sorry. So let me disassemble it for you guys. So this is the part that's suction. This is the ducky part. You take it out, you wash it, it's silicone. And this is the part that's suction. There's 3 parts in here. These 2 things comes out separate. It comes out separately, and then this silicone thing, it comes out too. And when you're washing it, you all have to take it all apart and make sure there's no milk left in here. I mean, I don't think I've seen milk in here actually, but who knows? I don't know. This is just, oh, this is made in Korea. I didn't know that. So how to put it back together? You just clamp it like that. It's very easy, it's self-explanatory, and then you clamp it like that. So now it's good to go, and then you put it in the plunger. The bigger part goes to the plunger, the thicker part goes to the plunger, and the thin part goes to the tubing. So there you go. And the tubing, let me put the little ducky first, like that, and the tubing goes into the thin part of the plunger. And there you have it. It's very easy, and you're good to go. Turn it on. Oh, I unplugged it, sorry. So you're good to go like that. Either 1 breast or 2 breasts, whatever you need to pump. I find this very easy to use. I find it very user-friendly. And very effective. The suction is very, I think it's great. I've never used the nipples though, because I have a different set of bottles that I use for that. So normally I would just pump and I'd put it on my Lancino frozen freezer bags, and then I'll save it for later. Or if I'm gonna go out and about, I'll put it in the bottle I use, and good to go. Cleaning wise, it's not hard. It's not very many parts, and I guess in the beginning I was really intimidated in the beginning about cleaning and putting it all together. Like what I said, my lactation consultant helped me out with it. Otherwise I was reading the instruction and there's no way that I could follow them. I was so confused. I've never had a baby before, so it's my first time dealing with pumps and all that. So I brought it to the hospital with me, and my lactation consultant showed me how to do it. And the first time I had to clean it, it was kind of confusing, but the second one, I mean, just like anything else, you get used to it. And my personal opinion is I highly recommend it. It's very user-friendly, it's very sturdy. It's actually another great thing about it, another great thing that I I hear people say about it, it's very quiet compared to the other pumps that that's out there. Let me plug it in for you guys so you could see how quiet it is. Hang on one second. Okay. You hear that? That's all you hear. That's all you hear. Very quiet. A lot of people love that part of it. It's super quiet. You barely hear it. So if you have a sleeping baby right next to you, don't worry about waking him or her up because it's super quiet. So that's that. The only thing I wish that I did is I wish I don't know, I don't think my insurance was offering the other Spectra, S1, and it's color blue, and that one is you can charge it. I believe you can charge it and just take it to go. This one is not. This is not wireless. So that's the only thing. It'll be interesting when I go back to work if how it would work for me. I'm going back to work soon, and of course I'm gonna have to be pumping at work, so we'll see how it would work. But other than that, it's great, and I just have to find the bag for it because I think the Medela pump came with the bag and all that stuff. This did not, so I wish it did. But yeah, for you moms that's watching, the mom-to-bees that's watching, make sure you check within your insurance because it's about $300, and if insurance can pay for it, why would you pay for it? So I love it. It's very sturdy, and I think you guys will like it too. And so that's that. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm new to this YouTube world, and my channel is brand new, and I'm just having fun with my newborn. He's not newborn anymore. He's 2 months now, and I'm just reviewing and trying to help moms out there about the products that they're thinking of buying or using, because I know when I was pregnant, I watched a lot of YouTube, and a lot of moms out there are very helpful in educating people of the products that they like and did not like. And a lot of them you agree, a lot of them you don't agree. So it's just whatever works for you. So if you guys want to come back and check back in, I will have more reviews. And please hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic day.